this could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Hello YouTube, fellow miners, subscribers. Today I would like to talk about cashing out TON and a brief overview of mining TON as well, or at least dual mining TON. The first thing that you're going to need for a cash out is the 𝐂𝐸𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐿 exchange website. You'll need an account here. There isn't as such KYC here. You can verify yourself to get higher limits, but at the moment I think the standard sign up plus two-factor authentication allows you to cash out something like 40 Bitcoin or something like this. So it's quite a large amount without going through the verification process. The second thing that you'll need is a TON wallet with some TON in it. Essentially the process is you take money from your TON wallet, or rather TON from your TON wallet, you send it to the 𝐂𝐸𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 exchange, and from the exchange you can then convert it to USDT, which is currently, I believe, the only thing trading with TON. After you've traded that, then you can trade it with something else, and I'll walk you through step by step the process now. So what I'm going to be doing now is sending my 69.7 TON here to the 𝐂𝐸𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐿 exchange, 𝐂𝐸𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 and to do that I simply select deposit. From the deposit screen, select my crypto, and you can search for TON here, TON coin, the open network. There is only one network that you can deposit to. Bear in mind that with some other coins there are multiple networks, so bear that in mind. Clicking continue here, deposit to a certain account, funding or trading. I'm going to deposit to my trading account here, and then you have a TON coin address that you need to send to. So we can copy this. We can then open up our TON wallet, or we can click send. We can paste the address, and then we need to put in the amount of TON. So for now I will just send 69, and the comment, as you can see here, there is a comment down the bottom which happens to be 894,900. It's important that the TON coin comment needs to match the comment when you're sending the TON coin. This is a part of the chain, and if you don't do this, unfortunately you will lose your deposit. So you need to make sure this is correct. 894,900, 894,900, and so we have our address that we're sending to here, and we're sending our TON coin comment as well. So I'm going to go ahead and click send 69 TON coins here, and send. And we need to enter our password for our wallet here. And next. And off they fly. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and stop the video, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes once that deposit has arrived in the 𝐂𝐸𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 exchange. So as you can see, my deposit has arrived here. can see that I did one on the 7th of the 2nd and the 28th of the 2nd just now. 69 coins, and it requires 200 transactions to process complete. And just to confirm that it's there, if you go to Assets and My Assets, overview here, you've got the account set up. By default with OKX you get a funding and a trading account. So in my trading account is where I put them, and you can see that my balance of 69 TON coins has come across. At this point in time it's 100% of all of the coins that I own in my portfolio, and it works out to be about 139 American dollars. Now I'm not happy with sending TON coin from here somewhere else. Of course I've sent it to an exchange because I want to trade it. Unfortunately there isn't a convert option for TON. There's nothing you can convert there, so we need to do it via basic trading. It's a little bit more complicated, or it looks a little bit more complicated, but it's actually reasonably simple. Just before I hop into this very busy looking screen, I'll just let you know that if you go to explorer.toncoin.org, you can in fact see by entering your TON coin address in there and clicking view, you can see the last transaction there. And for me this was the 69 TON that I sent. You get a pretty easily broken down section here which shows you the hash, the source, which is your wallet, and the destination. That's the destination address of your exchange, and then you've got the value that you're sending, and then of course a whole bunch of blockchain or work chain below that. We'll close that one off. Okay, so on to selling or trading our TON for something else. So in the market section on the left, if we were to type in TON here, you can see that TON coin to USD is the only one that's available. So if we click on TON coin to USD here, and we have a section here for buying TON coin and selling TON coin. The selling TON coin is the part that we're after, and what we can do here is we can, for ease of use the scroll bar here, ship it across to 100% if we want to get rid of all of our TON coin, and then we can click sell TON coin, which is exactly what I want to do. So I want to sell my TON coin here. Price, yeah, it's $2.02 at the moment. It's a bit up and down. This morning I think it started the day at $1.89. We can confirm that we want to sell that into USDT, and our order is placed. So from our assets at the top, my assets, and you can see the history of what's going on here. We'll have a look at our trading account as well, and as you can see here, we now have 139.78 worth of USDT. So that's a really instant swap. There are a lot of different things that you can do in the market and trade area where you can set different prices that you would like to sell and buy at, but at the moment I just wanted to get rid of it. Now what I would like to do, something perhaps maybe you would also like to do as well if USDT isn't your thing, I'm actually going to swap that for some Bitcoin. So what we can do here is BTC to USDT, and we can buy Bitcoin here. And as you can see, we've got available 139.78 USDT. So we can say give me all of the Bitcoin that I can buy with my 139.78, which happens to be 0.0033, and we're going to now buy that Bitcoin. So our order has been placed. Order been placed is a little bit sketchy actually, because there isn't actually anything to say that your order has succeeded after that. It's just placed and then it goes away. If you do set something down here to send, set a limit on something where you want to buy it at a certain rate or a certain amount, you'll see your orders down here. So if we go back up to assets again, we have our trading account is 0.0033 of our Bitcoin. So now we have Bitcoin, and we can go to withdraw. We can select Bitcoin on chain. We want to leave it as is. Continue. And then of course we can ship our Bitcoin out. What I might do is just go ahead and do that right now. Let me grab my Bitcoin address. So we can pop in our Bitcoin address. This is naming your address is something like that you can keep for later. A BTC address. We actually want to select our trading account here because that is where the funds are. Select maximum, and there's our network fee. So the total that we're actually sending is 0.0031 Bitcoin. We'll go ahead and continue that. And we'll got a process here of entering a password, etc. I think we'll use this one here. I've got an email code. Let's go ahead and open up a new window here. And I'll just grab those details. One moment. This is the thing. It's really actually quite good when you have two-factor authentication. So we're just going to click get code and get code here. We're going to get a code from all of our devices here. We're going to put in first our email code. And then we're going to put in our SMS code. And then I'm going to confirm that transaction. And so we've submitted our withdrawal request. And it is literally as simple as that. Down the bottom, we've got our withdrawal. It's pending. Will take a while, and that will be shipped to my Bitcoin address. So the whole process from start to finish is actually relatively easy. It's sending TON from your wallet to the 𝐂𝐤𝐧.com exchange. From there, converting that TON coin into USDT. From USDT, converting it to Bitcoin or any other coin that you would that is paired with USDT. And from there, shipping it out to your wallet of choice. And this whole process, this pending transfer process, will take a while. I can't exactly remember how long, but I think it's about an hour or something to send out. But that's all it. What I will do, in fact, is show you just quickly on how it's set up. TON is actually set up here. So, we have 4 rigs that are currently mining TON. Believe it or not, the AMD rigs are doing really well. From the 6600 XTs, we were getting around 32 to 32.5 megahash just by itself, and simply by upping the core, it's raised our wattage around 10 to 15 watts per card. But for that 10 to 15 watts, we're getting 1.2 approximately, just actually probably 1.2.5 gigahash of TON, making this rig deliver some 12 to 13 gigahash of TON, which far exceeds what I thought an AMD card would be capable of doing. Turns out these 6600 XTs and additionally 6700, 6800 series, and I'm not too sure about the 6900, but I'm thinking it will probably be on par with the 6800 because ETH is approximately the same. These things just absolutely kill it with TON. They're dual mining like champions. With some other rigs, for example, they're doing quite well with TON, and I was able to get it so that the ETH was a marginal loss in relation to megahash. I mean, the 3060 Ti's, they were hashing it because they're Hynix memory. They were hashing it 42, 42.5 prior to applying TON to them. Upping the core, of course, increased the wattage. Really not too sure that those wattage amounts are correct. Let me just refresh it. There we go. But yeah, in fact, for the 6600 XT cards, I could only really get them to work on Team Red Miner. G Miner and LOL Miner are capable of TON, as is T-Rex, but unfortunately it tends to shut this rig down every 30 minutes or an hour or so. Keeps restarting. And on all my other rigs I'm using LOL Miner. I watched Crypto Donkey's review on all of the different miners. I think he benchmarked G Miner against LOL Miner, and from those statistics I determined LOL Miner to be the best. It is really stable, which is what I'm after. Even if, I don't know, we're losing half a megahash on a card, because all of our rigs are remote to us, I would prefer the stability of the rigs over, you know, losing out in total 10 megahash in the big scheme of things. But overall, we're doing now 35.3 gigahash on TON. It's been like that for the last, say, 10 or 15 days, which is when I got this 69 TON from. So really reasonable. It's just additional funds that we're getting really for free. And in fact, I might do some work on working out whether or not LHR cards are actually more profitable than FHR cards at the moment, simply because of the dual mining. It might work out to be more profitable indeed. So anyway, thank you for watching. I wish you a great day, and thanks for liking and subscribing like always. See you next time.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park.